Peeps, what's up? It's Josh. How the hell we doing? So, gonna do some fun shit tonight, and I've already been pimping this out and talking about this now for, the better part of a week. So I've got my good friend Paul, who's right over here, and Paul is going to kind of walk us through this device that he has here in his hand. So, Paul, what exactly does this do?
Well, it does a couple of things. The mode that we're going to play with tonight, I'm sure a lot of you have gotten EVPs, and we go to a location, and we listen back to our audio with headphones, and oh, check that out, and it's fantastic, and it's very exciting. Always kind of wanted to hear those in real time.
Right.
So I had this idea to create a device that will listen right at the noise floor, and if it detects what it thinks it's a voice, we'll start to capture and buffer the audio until it thinks it's done, and then instantly after it's done, it'll blurt it out at us.
Yeah.
So what we hope to hear is EVPs in real time.
Exactly. Now, this also is it's recording these voices and then spitting them out, right? That's
correct. There's a little slot for an SD card.
Yeah.
So it's always I have a circular buffer in here where it's actually always capturing. But what it'll do is when it sees it, oh, I think I got something, a voice, it will then commit the last half a second that it has in the buffer.
Hell yeah.
And then start committing to the SD card until it thinks it's finished.
Yeah.
And then it'll close the file on the SD card and then blurt it out for us so we can hear it in real time.
So freaking amazing. Now, there's knobs and switches and everything, just everywhere. It looks crazy technical.
Well,
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And we've talked about the other mode that it does, and I need to do some more experimentation with that. So now some of the knobs and switches, they have dual functions, depending upon which mode we're in. But that's why it might have a few more than it would normally have. But what we do is we can adjust our mic gain, so we need something for that. And then we have a display to show us kind of what the noise level is in the environment that we're in.
Sure.
And so what we want to do is with one knob, we want to tell it, okay, here's what I want you to consider the noise floor. And then on another knob, we tell it, okay, at this level, just consider it a human or you and I talking. So it ignores everything. So we're telling it what the span is to listen into.
Sure.
So even just those three things alone take 3 knobs.
So that's amazing though. So right after you set the thing down, you turn it on, and then you're setting the parameters for this thing.
Correct.
This is normal. This is something that's most likely just normal. Anything above or below, you're to capture. That's what this is going to do.
Yes, but I think you got that inverted.
Okay.
We're telling us this is the area of interest. Anything above that, forget it.
Forget it. Got it. Okay.
So
that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Then. Okay. Perfect.
The idea being that we want to be able to ask questions and talk without the box picking up every sound.
Right.
And thinking that it's possibly paranormal.
Sure. Now, just as kind of a final note here, too, guys, this box, just to be clear, there is nothing that is pre-programmed into this. There is no phonetic generator. There is no word bank. There is nothing that it is going to be pulling information from. The only thing it's pulling from is the atmosphere around it.
It is the atmosphere. And furthermore, and thanks for mentioning that, furthermore, I'd like to add, it doesn't save anything. Of course, it writes the audio files so that we can listen to them again if we want. But it doesn't save anything from capture to capture. Right. Each new capture is fresh in real time from the environment.
That's amazing. Okay. Freaking amazing. So I say we set it up. Can we
Okay.
put it on the chair?
Sure.
Okay. We'll put it on the chair, and I'll let you.
Yeah. Now, generally, it takes me a few moments to get the mic level, high enough but not too high, and
Right.
then kind of watch what the noise floor is and to get that set. So that could take me half a minute. Or a minute
Yeah,
or so.
no, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so what I like to do is stand back for a second and be silent. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you hear some outside car noise. This is certainly picking that up. Let's drop it down just one notch here. All right, so testing 1, 2, okay. So I think I want to set it at, hold on, try it again. Okay. And we're off.
I love it. All right, brother. So, guys, now what we're gonna do is, basically, we're just gonna start asking questions, right? Anything that then comes out of this box, like, it's gonna be freaking amazing. But we already have. Paul set the parameters of everything, the noise floor, right?
Correct.
And then from there, this is just going to pick up anything anomalous in the atmosphere around it.
I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
Okay. You definitely hear a whisper. There's something in there.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you say hello to us? Get the fuck out of here.
Here you go.
Are you fucking kidding me? And thank you for that. Just real quick, do you know who I am? What was that?
Yes.
Guys, I really appreciate you communicating with us tonight. This is huge. And you guys are obviously familiar with my pal Paul. Hi, Paul.
How you guys doing? Nice to be back here again. Thanks for communicating with us. Who are we speaking with, please?
I didn't catch it. Could you repeat it? Phenomenal.
Thanks, man.
So now, Paul, you also have a digital recorder set up over here.
Yes.
And that's, I mean, so we can review this.
Absolutely. You know, and we get, I mean, sometimes, and I'm always trying to tweak it and improve it. And I have some things on my desk right now that I'm working on. You know, from both a hardware but also a firmware standpoint, I'm always trying to improve the intelligibility to allow them to be able to speak more clearly to us.
Right.
And sometimes things are very clear, but sometimes it's like, we know there's voices in there, but we just get hit with them at once, and it might be a little hard to pick it out. Now, we can play them back, as we probably will do once or twice maybe later tonight, but what I always like to do is record it, because going over it later, it's like, oh, this is what it said. Now that's both, to me this box has been, it's been both a thrill and very, I've gotten a lot of satisfaction from it, but it's also been very frustrating, because the one thing that I'm trying to do here is to be able to hear EVPs in real time, and seemingly have to sometimes going back and reviewing and listening to what it said to get it may defeat the purpose a little bit. So I'm always trying to improve that. But that said, I wish you could be here with us, because it's still quite a thrill to hear what we know our voices in real time.
And that's just it. It's like, I think this is like the third or fourth time that I've seen the box, like, you know, doing its thing, right? In motion, working. And I'm telling you, guys, this hits different, okay? So like I am asking, oh, do you know who I am? And it immediately said yes. You know, I mean, okay. I mean, they're obviously around. They're here. They're somewhere here with us. It's that sounded angry.
Yeah, that sounded a little angry. We don't mean to piss you off.
We're certainly not trying to upset you. We're only here for just a little bit, I promise. And then we will leave you alone. A quick... Okay. Does it upset you when people are trying to communicate with you?
Did you say welcome?
What the?
I don't know.
This is amazing.
You know, guys, some are, you know, better than others, but the thrill of hearing them in real time is just tangible, is it not?
Yes, it is.
I hope your camera is picking that up well, because I think, you know, if you guys have the ability to back up and listen, will they have that ability?
Yep, absolutely.
To do? I think you'll be able to pick things out, maybe that we should be picking out right now, but it's just blasting at us once, and it's sometimes hard to do. that was a very low whisper, but I bet if we listen back to that, we will absolutely know what they said. Can you speak up a little bit for us and repeat what you just said, please?
This is fucking insane.
Yeah, we can hear you. Who's speaking? Is number 1 down here in this hallway? Number 1, can you come say hello to us, please? Josh, you got any, who else might be down here?
Well, I would love to talk to whoever resides in this room right here. Can you tell us your name? They're just talking.
Yeah, yes,
They're
they are.
just talking.
Right.
This is really cool, guys. Thank you. Like, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you communicating with us. Guys, can I ask a question real quick, though? I want to know, do Paul and I, do we look different to you? There's something in there, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't get
that
it.
was a rough one.
Guys, how do Paul and I look to you?
I can't wait to listen to that one later.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There is.
So, and guys, again, like, this is kind of what the thing does, right? Like, this is, I mean, they're having a conversation with us. Whether we're able to pick up on that, which a few of the things we certainly have been. Other things, obviously, we're going to have to go back and review, and obviously you guys are going to be a big part of that too. No bit of this footage is going to be, messed with or tampered with in any way or doctored in any way. It's quite literally from the camera right into Final Cut and then right into right to you guys. So it's really easy. It's a really easy like turnaround. But yeah, I mean, feel free to go back and listen, write things down, timestamp it, the whole 9 yards, guys. That was loud. Were you here when this place was a group home? Okay. Were you treated well here? Did you enjoy your time here? What was that?
Was that a yes?
Very well could have been. Guys, was this like a big big family here.
Whoever is speaking, is this one of your rooms that you used to reside in this hallway?
My God.
Should we try in that room, you think, or
Over here?
whatever you?
I think we absolutely should.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the camera.
Okay.
So right now we are at 21 minutes.
Okay.
All right, guys. So forgive the jostling and all of that that's about to happen here. But I'm gonna make this happen. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get a good shot of this room.
Oh, where'd our little rolling thing go?
What was it?
Wasn't there there used to be a metal?
I believe it's in here now.
I mean, I could just set it on the TV. There's no. I mean.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let me see where that TV is.
Can you
All
see
right,
it?
bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna adjust
Okay.
this.
Since this is a little echoey, it's a little, different. Every time I change environments, I kind of like to, reset the parameters.
Sure.
Okay, let me step back and be silent here for a moment. What happens is this microphone is so sensitive when I'm trying to get a noise floor, I have to hold my breath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
All right. You don't like us in here? Or?
Whoa. Okay. Dang, man. Okay. Look, I just have a quick question. I'm coming in very slowly. I just have a question. There's a sticker that's on this mirror right here. Who is that band? Who is the official fan club member of that band? What is that band's name? Can you say it one more time, please? I don't know if it's on there or not, but I mean, it's an Alabama official fan club member sticker, the band Alabama.
And that's been here forever? I mean...
Ever since we walked in the first time, yeah. So I have another question for you real quick, if you don't mind. Numerous times there have been people who have seen a gentleman spirit who is standing right here on this door frame. We want to know like who this gentleman in the suit is that stands right here at this door frame and looks at people. Like, what is his name? Interesting. Can you say his name for us one more time, please? Interesting. Like we've got the same.
I can't hear. I'm not.
It's
What is?
No, I'm saying that interference of some sort, right? Because it happened at the tail end of the last one and then just now. Like when I asked for the repeat or whatever. That's crazy. See, it's not doing it now.
Right.
Like, it's not doing it.
Hi, who are you? What are you the person that Josh just asked stands here and dresses in the suit? Can we please get your name?
There's something in there.
Yes.
For sure.
Would you mind if I come stood in your room just for a moment?
Wow, bro.
How about this closet here? I think there's been reports of people seeing the man for some reason in that closet. Is that true? What? Do you want me to take this thing out of your room? You all right? Yeah, I said I heard you.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay, well.
Wow.
What's it like to hear yourself? Can you hear yourself speak through this? Okay, well, let's try somewhere else maybe, or what do you think, Josh?
Yeah, that's fine. Get a wider shot here just because I got the 50 mil on, so
Okay.
it's fairly tight. We could try at the end of the hallway though, if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna set this guy here, maybe adjust this a smidge.
That was me, wrong button. Okay, we're gonna cut out some of the low frequencies here a little bit. See how we get on with that.
Okay.
Let's try that.
What do you guys think of all the toys and balls and balloons out here? You think I should get rid of them? Was that get out?
Sure sounded like it.
Did you? Hey, did you just tell us to get out? Is that what you said? I missed it because I'm jacking my jaw. Did you tell us to get out?
What? Did
Alright,
that
so-
say bath? Did you hear the word bathroom in there? Is
Huh?
this the bathroom?
That's the bathroom.
I thought I heard the word bathroom.
Right.
in it.
Dude. So are you in the restroom right now? Hey.
Okay, that was a whisper. Could you speak up, please?
What?
Whoa.
That had like tone and
Yes, that had
timbre,
tone
didn't it?
after, yes.
So did that. Holy shit. Paul, these are full sentences.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know. But this is where I was on the stay here clip that one time.
Right, right. So, and guys, what he's referencing is, and I think it was no stay, wasn't it?
Oh, I was stay here.
Stay here, that's right, okay. So what he's referencing is this really cool clip that I'm going to have to play for you later. I'll have to trim it up and I'll have to show you at some point. Some of the absolute best evidence I've ever personally seen. Let me just also note, I'm addressing the camera right now, and I'm talking to you and all of this stuff, right?
Sure.
What's interesting to me, that's not saying a word until we start addressing it and asking questions. Guys, this is again why this device is so phenomenal. It's not just spitting out nonsense all the time. It's quite literally we're asking questions or addressing it in some way, and then it's answering it if it chooses to, or yelling at us, telling us it's in the restroom or whatever. This is phenomenal. We don't have this.
No.
That was a little knock right behind me.
That
And it
picked
may have
up.
been me that caused the pop, but that's picked even up on that. Like
Right.
I barely heard that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was able to.
Right. To capture.
So I mean, guys, that's how sensitive this is. Most likely, you didn't even hear the little pop that I'm referencing on that camera. This thing picks it up and spits it out. I mean, 50 times the volume that it was.
I don't know.
So I heard one thing in there specifically towards the end, and I just got to ask, is number one here with us right now? Who is number one? Speak up, please. Who is number one? That's something to review.
Whoa.
Guys, is number one an evil type of entity? Does number one wish us harm?
That said number one.
It did. I mean, forgive me, guys. It's just number one, you do seem to be fairly elusive. You're only here momentarily. You try to scare the crap out of people, and then you're gone. But we haven't truly seen you do much. Prove me wrong.
Number one, are you usually down this hallway? Are you the shadow man in this hallway?
Got a lot of things going in the Oka Basic here.
Gotcha.
A lot of things going on up here.
Okay.
Number one, you rascal. Where are you?
Number one, do us a favor, show us what you can do. Walk up to that black box and shout into it for us. Are there any other spirits down here who are afraid of number one?
What's interesting is this. So, usually we'll be doing like just a general EVP session, spirit box session, what have you, and activity will flatline. And that's when like number one usually makes his appearance. We're not hearing much now.
Right.
It's almost like they scamper off somewhere else and give him plenty of room.
Or he came in and went, huh.
Yeah, exactly. So guys, who is number one? Or number one, who are you? Tell us a name. Give us a name.
I don't have to?
Well, I mean, you don't have to, of course. Of course you don't have to. I'm asking you, somewhat politely. Kind of dripping with sarcasm nonetheless, but I mean, still, I'm still asking you. But see, number one, you right here telling us I don't have to also kind of would suggest to me that you are not who you claim to be. That you are in fact a human spirit, not an inhuman spirit. Am I correct in that assumption? Paul, your toys are fucking amazing.
Well, thank you.
God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? This is the coolest shit ever.
You know, I mean, for me, if nothing is said, or I'm having a hard time understanding, you know, that comes along with the territory, to me, of the thrill, that knowing that what's coming out of there is what's happening here in real time and not out of some database.
Exactly.
Or some regurgitation of previous noises.
Exactly. Here's my issue with that. Not that I have a problem necessarily with apps or devices or anything like that.
And I didn't mean to come across that way at all.
No,
really,
and
I really did not.
And I certainly don't either. However, it is interesting because I have seen this go the wrong way before, where people have used a device like this and it says something like Apple, right? And they're like, oh, you must like apples. Do you like apples? And here we go. We're already on this path, right?
Yeah.
And then it says drowning. Well, holy shit. Now, did you drown? Is that how you died?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're instantly being led
Yeah.
down these paths, and it's not necessarily factual,
No.
but this to me, sorry, this is different to me, just because there is no pre-programmed like database. There is no phonetic generator of any sort. There's nothing to manipulate other than the box itself.
Correct.
Oh my God. So guys, and I hope you're hearing this, like there's tone. Like these voices have tone and pitch and timbre. And this, what did that just say?
Let's say hi or hi.
It said hi. Hello. Guys, do you know what holiday is next week? What holiday is coming up next week? Can you tell me that? I'm just checking the time real quick, guys. Okay. What did that just say?
I don't know. What did that just say? Ready?
Yep. Hiss?
I mean, right now, to me, it's
Oh, it's 2 syllables.
let's see.
I don't know either. It's got to be the farm implementation, right? Like
that's got to go away.
it's like a tractor or a combine or something that I was hearing.
Right.
So I was like, what the hell is that noise?
Right.
Man.
Even with the car noise, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but there's some fairly loud enough for Josh and I can hear. Sounds like a tractor or a big truck or whatever, which obviously is creating sounds that the box is hearing in frequencies that it believes is voice. So no AI is perfect in that regard, but even with what should have just been truck noises, you still hear what sound like vocal utterances in there. I mean, the thing has to be able to listen to the noise floor. It has to be able to capture. It has to do a lot of things, but you know, like we know about some recorders for whatever reason, some recorders seem to be much better at others in picking up EVPs,
Yes.
right? So for whatever reason, the circuit that I put together for the mic and the preamp and the amp that I have in there actually seems to be pretty darn good at picking this stuff, to the point where I have marked on one of my lists. I'm thinking of just using this same circuitry that I put together to make a regular recorder.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta be cool too. What?
That sounded female.
Like female, yes. Hello, miss. Are we disturbing you?
Was there a female that used to reside in room 1? Are there any of the nurses or staff that used to work in this facility that still kind of roam around and check things out? What?
God damn. This
What
is
was
the coolest? I don't know. That was super cool.
Yeah.
These are full sentences. Full sentences. Guys, I hope you're able to hear this.
Jeez.
So crazy, bro. Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording and then start another one right immediately after. There we are. What the fuck was that? That sounded mean as shit.
Very low pitched.
Hey. Who was that really low pitched voice we just heard? Who was that? Come on, man. You can't just talk once and then run away. Talk to us again, please. That really low voice. It's almost like breathing.
It's like a breathing, right?
It was like,
Yeah.
huh. All right. Doing a little better. Can you tell us your name, please?
Say it again. That went by too quick. Say it again.
So that was a dog outside. Probably about a block away.
Mm-hmm.
But that nonetheless, that was a dog. To the gentleman with the low voice, could you tell us your name again, please?
that? Andy?
Dude. Could be onto something here.
Here, you want to hear that one again?
Yeah,
real
that'd be
quick?
great. Ed.
Ed.
Question, my friend,
Yes.
because I don't want to be a dick.
Mhm.
Are you good back here by yourself?
Absolutely.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab something.
Okay. Of course, if I need somebody to call 911 for me, it will be too late. But hopefully. Ed, are you here with me? Hi, Ed. My name's Paul. Pleased to meet you. Huh. Okay.
Just me, guys. Sorry.
I said hello to Ed, introduced myself,
Yeah.
and I got this. Kind of sounds like Ed's voice. I'm not sure what's said there.
Wow.
But
So, guys, what I did was I grabbed Tori and my copy of We Are Malvern Manor. I'm going to look in the book here for a person. Okay, bro.
yeah.
We have Ed Sell, and we have an Edwin Brown.
Nice.
So, was your name Ed Sell? Did that say Ed Sell? I mean, is that what that just said?
I sure heard the S.
I did too.
Ready?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Ed Sell.
Ed Sell here.
Wow. Wow. So I'm just going to read this real quick, Mr. Sell, if you don't mind. This is from the Malvern Leader, May 2nd of 1968, on page 4 of that newspaper publication. It says, funeral services were held in Glenwood on Sunday afternoon for Ed Sell, who had passed away at the Nishna Cottage in Malvern on the preceding Friday morning. Attending from here were Mr. and Mrs. Vern Mickelson, Mr. and Mrs. Theron Mickelson, Mr. and Mrs. Claude Stevens, Mr. and Mrs. Emmett Stevens, Joyce and Chris, and Mr. and Mrs. L. Richardson. Ed, what did that just
I
say?
think it said yes.
Guys.
You ready?
Yeah. It says yes. Ed, I appreciate you talking with us tonight. Did you enjoy your time here?
That's all almost there. No, it's, okay, now we're good.
Okay. Ed, did you enjoy your time here? Very interesting, bro.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Guys, I mean... Easy. Sounded very angry.
Yes. Didn't mean to piss anybody off.
Right. God. I'm going to set the book down. Dude. Guys, there is so much that is going on with this. Like, so much.
I think when you go back through and just be able to rewind on many of these, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's going to be, oh my God, it's this. You know?
What did that just...
I don't know, but that was neither of our tones.
No. Absolutely not. Do you guys enjoy the attention that you get here now? Okay. Well, I mean, you guys are practically celebrities. You realize this. People come from all over the world to hang out with you, to speak with you. There was our deep voice guy. Wow.
What was that?
Dude.
We gotta hear that one again.
That was nuts. What is it saying?
I'm good. I'm okay. Nah.
At first I almost thought it said like, I'll say. Like, I'll say.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't. Like I said, the amazing thing is I think once everybody gets to see it on the film, sometimes, many times, it's like, oh my God, well, it's this.
Right.
But I mean, that's a voice. That's
Plain and simple, it's a voice. And that's what's amazing about it. I don't know if you guys noticed this also. What makes this so cool is that Paul was able to go up to the device and be like, oh, what the hell was that? Get down with the device and replay it over and over and over again. Like, just to double check, triple check, whatever. But then we also, again, as the fail-safe, we also have the recording device, we have the camera going, so we have different...
Right. Well, the recorder gives us the clips in context.
Exactly.
But on the SD card, I have all the clips, but not anything in between.
Exactly. I heard asshole
Well,
on that one. Real quick though, one thing that I'm noticing, sorry.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm noticing though, is when this pops on, you hear the pop, right? When it comes on, and then it said like 147, and now it just said 148, I believe. Is that like counting in succession
Yes.
up? So I mean, this has gone off 148 times as of right now.
Yes, it has. It
Holy
has.
shit.
And you know, my purpose for, you know, just putting a counter on it and why when we do these things in other situations, I will kind of keep an eye on it, because if 2 or 3 things happens and we want to play one back, all I got to do is know what the number is, and we can go right to it and play it.
Absolutely. God, it's so cool though, bro. I still think it said asshole. I still think it did.
It may have been an S on the end of that too.
Guys, I want to thank you for communicating with us tonight and letting us, you know, kind of share your space and your home for a moment. It means the world to us. It really does. But thank you for talking with us. We're just about to go. Is there anything that you'd like to say to us before we leave? I tell you what, could you say it one more time and just a little bit louder this time?
Okay, we're gonna say goodbye. Could you tell us bye or goodbye?
There's something in there.
Yeah. Well, now we got another truck.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's, you know, kind of hard to pick up voices at the noise floor when the noise floor is
Right.
being polluted.
Right, exactly. But guys, thank you again. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Just fucking phenomenal.
Well,
Like,
thank
god
you.
dang, man.
And thanks for watching. It's nice meeting everybody. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Paul will be back. That's for sure. This isn't the last you've seen of Paul. All right. Oh, damn. Guys. Ugh, the light's in my face. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, tag everything that you can find. Timestamp it. Maybe put it out there. Let's have a real discussion about this. Let's go over this kind of with a fine-tooth comb. Let's see what we can figure out on here, and maybe we'll come up with some really cool answers. And we'll definitely find some things that Paul and I didn't catch on the fly. So I'm really looking forward to this. But guys, stay well, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.